Who has the first question? We'll pass the mic. Right there. Right there.
Hey guys, I'll just go right down the line, starting with you. Just your emotions after that loss and what you're going through your head right now.
It stings real bad. It stings even more because how much work we put in and how close we were. We felt like we had a lot of chances out there and we couldn't capitalize. So, that hurts a lot. And just the way we fought back from halftime, it was, you couldn't even dream of that. We was out there fighting, and that's all we asked of each other. So that it hurts like that. But at the same time, we got to be proud, and we know we got a long way to go. We know how it feels to be almost at the top. So we know, we just got to keep on giving our best every day and push a little more.
We didn't get the outcome that we wanted, but I just want to say I'm proud of all my brothers on the way we fought back through the adversity throughout the whole game and just how we finished.
Yeah, like to piggyback off what Rich said, I mean, definitely stings right now. I mean, definitely fresh. So I feel like it's a lot of stuff that I wanted to take back from the first half. A few mistakes that I made that I put our team in a bad situation, and those are just things that I wish I had back. And that I feel like we're just going to be able to hit the ground running when we get back and just keep that chip on our shoulder from this game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it hurts. It's not a good way to go down, but I'm just going to put it past us, move on to the next season, and can't dwell on it, can't let us affect us when we come back, and just move on, and we're going to get better from it.
Jalon, after you threw the 2-point conversion to LJ to tie it in regulation, you just kind of threw a fist up and walked off real calm. Were you as calm as you looked in that moment? And if so, how'd you stay that way throughout that whole comeback?
The whole second half, I played calm. I feel like in the first half, there was a few times where I played outside of myself. So second half, I tried to come in and just stay calm no matter what the situation was. So to answer your question, yes, I was that calm. Same voice, same communication I'm doing right now type of thing.
And I know it stings. You guys already talked about that, but when you look back at it, how much fun is it to play in a game like that? The whole world's watching the bowl game, going back and forth like that. I mean, are you able to embrace that at all right now? That was a fun way to end a game in the season.
I mean, it was definitely a fun game to play. It's a game of football, and to be able to go into that many overtimes means that it's a hell of a game. And I'm sure right after that first half, a lot of people counted us out. So to be able to come back the way we did shows that we have a lot of grit on our team. But like we said, we didn't get the outcome that we wanted. So just got to go back into the film room, go back into work.
Have any of you talked to Jason in the last 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, he good.
Great.
Next question. Raise a hand. Anybody? Here we go. Second row.
No, you.
Front row.
Hey, Rich, during the second overtime, Kenny was off by himself on his knee, and then he came to you and had like a conversation as they were going for their 2-point conversion. What was kind of that discussion between you and Kenny?
So back when we were down by a lot, I told Kenny that, I'm never done until the game is over. Like, I don't care if we down by 100. I'm not done. Like, you're going to have to take me off the field. I'm going to have to be hurt or something. I'm not done. I'm going to give my all. And he came up to me at that point like, we said we're going to give our all to the game over. I said, and it still ain't over, so we got more to give. And like, let's do it. And that's what we did. We tried to go out there and give our best.
Jalon, after the season finale last year, you spoke to the trajectory of this program. I'm wondering what your thoughts are on it now after this game.
Definitely feel like we came in the season the way that I planned going after the last game last year. But after this game, now the standards are higher. We can't look back at this year and say, all right, this is where we want to be. It's not. So now it's time to look back on this year, take the mistakes away from this year, see how we can grow from this year. Made a lot of mistakes, and I feel like going into next year, we're going to have that chip on our shoulder, and we're definitely going to hit the ground running.
Next question's back here with the TV.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if it's part of the culture building, and I don't know if you guys can talk about it, but there were so many games you were behind and then fought back. I just want to know what that shows with the program.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that just goes into our off-season preparation. The coaching staff does a great job of trying to put us through adversity through our practices, so that when it comes to game time, the game time slows down for us. I mean, it's not so much pressure. So I feel like that just goes in hand on how we prepare for certain situations.
Anybody else? Back here in the front row.
Luke, what do you take away from this entire bowl game experience?
It was definitely cool to see Memphis and just, it's like a vacation with your brothers. So it was fun to go do things with them and hang out with people, and you just get to go in groups that, you know, like you're in the hotel together, everyone's around each other, but usually it's, you know, one day and you got meetings all day, where this time we had 4 days here, and first couple we got to relax and hang out. So it's like a vacation, but then, you know, those last 2 days is strictly business, and that's all we were focused on.
Jalon, tough question because we know you, but are you aware of your numbers tonight? Lots of records, Liberty Bowl records, Kansas records. I wonder if you're aware and what that means to you.
I actually just heard about it from Luke literally right before this press conference. So, you know, like I said, we didn't end the game how we wanted to end the game. So those statistics really do not matter, because at the end of the day, the only statistic that matters is that win-loss column. And sadly, we weren't able to get to the win column.
Luke, how'd you hear?
I looked it up.
Did you?
I looked up at the end of the game and saw that we had like 540 passing yards, and I was like, there's no way somebody passed more than this. So I just wanted to see.
Yeah. What'd you think of his second half and everything he did tonight?
I mean, it just goes to show he's been the same from the start of the season to now. You know, stuff happens. Like when he got injured, I mean, people said that he wasn't going to come back, and he did, and he showed that it didn't affect him at all. I mean, throwing for 500 yards, not a lot of people do that.
All right, thank you guys.